Hey everybody, it's Bruno. Here's my new episode of AndB. Be my next guest on AndB by clicking on the link below and we'll contact you. So listen, enjoy the episode.
That's right. What's up, you sucker?
Let me ask you this. Is your ambition to be a prime minister?
My ambition right now is just to serve the people.
Not right
the
now.
best
I'm
as I
talking
can.
later. Do you want to be like you want to be the boss?
You never know. I mean, the first ever turban prime minister is a huge goal, and I think it would make a lot of people proud. But we're just taking it day to day. It is obviously something that would be a big milestone and something that would break records. But we're just taking it day to day.
So if you were to become the you're the prime minister today. Not today, you know what I mean. We beat that up about what's going on today. But 5 years from now, 6 years from now, you're the prime minister. First thing you do to unite Canada?
Well, it's definitely bringing unity as far as the so-called West and the East goes. Better policy and being able to connect with people on the ground and actually taking advice from people that are on the ground instead of what we're seeing right now is just the higher level and feeding into cronyism. But it's listening and actually acting on what everyday Canadians want. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it's about repairing our reputation on the world stage, because right now our foreign affairs is a mess and
somebody's stealing your car there.
Yeah.
I think it's a Liberal. Can't trust those guys.
No.
You know, right?
True.
Yeah.
So,
well, it can't be the NDP because they're riding a bike.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Not always.
Not always?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're not in the job you're in right now, pretend. What are you doing? What other field? You can't do this anymore for some reason. Had enough. What do you do?
And this actually brings me to a good point as well. So I'm in small business. I'm in the construction field. We build homes. That's what I probably would have been doing or continue to do. But at the same time, it's a good intro to say this is a good time for people to start picking up jobs like the trades. I am always a big proponent of people going into the trades, because not only are you you're your own business owner, but you're a job creator, and you can be very creative in different jobs. We've seen people that had to scale down their plumbing business. A lot of people who had a crew of 8 go down to just 2 people or 1 person, but they've also had to become creative. So they picked up renovation jobs. They've had to pick up learning how to frame, do other things as well, and do tiling work. And what that shows is that you can go with the times and you can move around anywhere you want. So I've always said trades is one of the best things that we can go into. You do see the fruits of your labor when you're in there, and just going through the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur. There's nothing that beats that, and we're in a country that gives us that opportunity. So I would recommend that.
So one thing that always, having traveled this country a little bit, and I'm biased. I don't think there's a kind of more comfortable country to live in from a equality. I think that most of the people treat each other pretty well.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now? Because you're basically on the Canadian stage here, like it or not.
Absolutely.
Right? How the press is behaving. You hear a lot of this stuff, the fake news stuff. I know it's across the border, but people in power are taking shots at the press, at the conventional press. I'm not talking, I'm not conventional. We're just hacking around.
Yeah.
But the conventional guys with the pass, and they're just calling them out right there.
Well, I mean, you're absolutely right. And again, us as conservatives, we take a beating from the press. And in most cases, we do see a lot of negativity towards the conservatives. We just saw that recently with Andrew Scheer. I mean, there was a picture with him just briefly not having a mask on in the airport. And rather than focus on Trudeau's third investigation or being the only G7 country with the highest unemployment rate and a credit downgrade at that, and they were more focused on a picture. So, and it was great to see our leader point that right back at them, and that these type of things are happening. Like, why are we not focusing on that rather than this picture? So I do feel that. Also, right now we are seeing through social media as well, the beauty of it is, and just like a platform that you guys have, is that you're able to create your own narrative. And through doing the work that you guys are doing, what we're all doing in our own fields, we're basically building up our own brand. And that's super important. I think that that question actually opens up to what do people do nowadays? And it's you create your own narrative. You can focus on whatever you'd like to focus on, and that's the beauty of social media. The mainstream media will continue to stay the way that they are. And you know what? If you are given all these tools, why not use them?
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, if you want someone you know to be our next guest, simple. Click below in the description and we'll get in touch with them. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and you'll never ever miss another episode.